Hello everyone, I am Amudavalli, your Maths teacher. I welcome you all to Ammu Simple Maths for Class 10 CBSE Mathematics. Dear students, in the previous video, you had watched the solution for exercise 3.2, question number 1. Now in this video, you are going to have the solution for exercise 3.2, question number 4. Now we will move on to the video. Yes. Let me read the title. Which of the following pairs of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent? If consistent, obtain the solution graphically. Here 4 questions are given. 4 system of linear equations are given. We are asked to check for the consistency of the linear equations, and if those linear equations are found to be consistent, then we have to find out the graphical solution. Okay. Now in this juncture, I want to tell you, you have to recall the consistency conditions for system of linear equations. I have already uploaded a video for the consistency of linear equations. I have given the video link also in the description box. So you can watch that video before watching this video for the better understanding. Okay. Now let me make you to recall those conditions. Consistency conditions. In order to decide that a set of linear equations to be consistent, 2 conditions must hold good. The first condition is a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. That will be giving rise to a unique solution, a single and exactly one solution, and the system will be consistent. And the second condition is all the 3 ratios will be equal. That is a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. It gives rise to infinitely many solutions, that is infinitely many common points. That is also consistent but dependent. So if any one of the 2 conditions is holding good, you can consider the system of linear equations is consistent and you can go ahead with the graphical solution. Suppose if you are getting a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2, so you can decide that the given system of linear equations will be belonging to inconsistent, and you need not represent it as a graph, and you can leave it off. Okay. Now shall we move on to the solution part? Yes. The first question is x plus y equal to 5, and the second equation is 2x plus 2y equal to 10. So now we have to list down all the values of a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2 and find out the ratios. On finding the ratios, you are getting the values for all the 3 ratios are equal. See, that is off, all are one and the same. So that shows the system of equation is consistent, and the graph will be representing coincident lines. That means each will coincide with each other with infinitely common solution. So we are constructing table 1 from the equation 1 and table 2 from the equation 2, and as usual we have to keep in mind to fix up the apt scale for that, and we have to mark all those points, and you can observe both the lines are coinciding, that is one overlapping, merging with each other, and these are called as coincident lines. So since the condition is a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, this both the lines are merging with each other, that is coinciding with each other, and that is called the coincident lines. So all these, each point on these lines, all these are the common solution. So for these 2 lines. So this system belongs to consistent system with infinitely many solutions. Okay, now we'll move on to the second question. X minus y equal to 8 and 3x minus 3y equal to 16. Let us list down the values of a1, b1 and c1, a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2, and we can find out the ratios. a1 by a2 is 1 by 3 and b1 by b2 is minus 1 by minus 1 by minus 3. That gives minus sign gets cancelled, so you are getting 1 by 3, and c1 by c2 is minus 8 by minus 16. So divisible by 8, highest common factor is 8, so that gives you off. So you can find the first 2 ratios are equal, that is a1 by a2 and b1 by b2 both are having the value 1 by 3, both are equal, but that is not equal to the third ratio, that is third ratio is off, 1 by 3 1 by 3, that is not equal to half. So when A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 not equal to C1 by C2, the pair of equations is inconsistent. So we can't obtain, so we can't get a graphical solution. Okay. Now let us move on to the third question. Yes. The third question is 2x plus y equal to 2x plus y minus 6 equal to 0 and 4x minus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. Okay. Now let us check for the consistency. Let us list down the values and find out the ratios. A1 by A2 is 2 by 4 is off. B1 by B2 is 1 by minus 2, that is minus off. And C1 by C2 is minus 6 by minus 4, that is 3 by 2. So you need not find the third ratio because the first two ratios itself, it has become very obvious and clear. They are not equal. Off plus off is not equal to minus off. So A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So the pair of equations will be consistent. So you will get a unique solution and you will get intersecting lines also. Okay. From the first equation, we can make the first table, and from the second equation, we can make the second table, and we can mark the points on the graph by taking a suitable scale, apt scale. After drawing the two lines, you can find an intersecting point. The intersecting point only denotes the solution for the set of equations. Okay, now let us move on to the fourth question. Yes, fourth question is 2x minus 2y minus 2 equal to 0 and 4x minus 4y minus 5 equal to 0. After listing down the values of a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2, we can find out the ratios. a1 by a2 is, the value is off. b1 by b2 is minus 2 by minus 4, cancelling the negative term and cancelling the common factor, you are getting off. And C1 by C2 is minus 2 by minus 5 gives you 2 by 5. So it is clear that the first two ratios are equal and it is not equal to the third ratio. That is A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 but not equal to C1 by C2. So this is for the inconsistent condition. When the system is inconsistent, the pair of linear equations will not give any solution. So you need not represent on the graph as per the question. I hope you have understood how to answer for this type of questions. Please watch the video twice or thrice and practice more questions on this type. And also save all the links of the previous videos which are given in the description box that belong to the same chapter. So that will be very much helpful for you to have a better understanding and you can make the concepts thorough. Thank you students. Have a good day.